In a corner of suburban Manchester, hidden amongst the takeaways and the estate agents, a quiet local revolution is taking place. Heather Garlick set up the SIP Club in Stretford almost 2 years ago now, but she couldn't do it alone.
So when I first started considering starting a business, there's quite a lot of people around who help startups. So I signed up to one of those initiatives and went on a lot of workshops. Had a lot of help from the Business Growth Hub, who gave me lots of workshops on the niceties of running a small business. Beyond that, help with the business mainly came from the local community. So lots of people would turn up with a piece of furniture that they thought I was lacking, or something for the tables, or they would bring all their friends along to see the bar.
With the bar now up and off the ground, how would it ever fit into the area?
Stretford is special because it does not have very much commerce at the moment, especially when I first opened, and it doesn't have a natural high street, so there aren't many independent shops. So it was all about providing a space that would stop people leaving Stretford in order to socialise, and would encourage them to keep their money and keep their socialising and community in the Stretford area.
Mark already has a place in the Stretford community, leading the Scouts and local library groups. However, SIP Club is something special, and now he's even running the cheese quiz on Mondays.
Well, the cheese quiz got set up a long time after I started coming here as a customer. I work in Stretford Library, and I run a number of groups at the library, and there really wasn't anywhere to go for a drink afterwards, so we'd have these meetings and then everyone would go home and it'd just be a bit pants. So when the SIP Club opened, basically where I take everyone that comes to a group at the library afterwards, and we just have a sit around and a chat. It's just a fantastic little bar.
Stretford wasn't alone in needing some community spirit. Like a lot of suburban areas, it was really lacking some life. So what influenced the ethos behind SIP Club?
I think I was first inspired by travelling a lot. So I spent a lot of time working in Northern and Western Europe, where there's much more of a cafe culture attitude to drinking. I did some market research, and lots of people mentioned real ale, which I think is very popular at the moment in the UK. So we implemented that, and because the space is a lot bigger than I had first anticipated, we're able to do functions. We have some function space and lots of different events throughout the week. We have lots of communities meeting here, and lots of people kind of coming in to run little classes or workshops.
The SIP Club, with all its workshops and community meetings, is certainly something special. Nowhere else in Trafford could you find such a hive of activity and spirit.
You've not got a spoon?
Well, as I said, I did feel like that there was something missing in Stretford. There was nothing quite like this, and there's a lot of people who find that the SIP Club is exactly their kind of place.
I think it's a really nice vibe, it's relaxed, the staff's friendly, obviously the beer's good, but it's just a good central hub of people who live locally, who all come together and get on and do different things.
There was definitely a gap in the market, and the SIP Club kind of found it, took it and made it as good as you could have ever really imagined that it would.
We run a variety of events throughout the week at the bar, and we're always open to ideas for new ones. So I guess in the average week we might have a couple of community groups meeting to talk about what they're up to, a French class, we're just about to start art classes, we do quizzes, some music.
So come rain or shine, day or night, SIP Club is constantly working hard to keep the community alive. By creating a small space for local people to collaborate and come together, SIP Club is doing something and having an effect like no other business in the area.
I think that Stretford is an area where people are working together and meeting and caring about what goes on in their local community, absolutely, and I do think the SIP Club's helped for that. But you just keep seeing these people who are involved in one or two or three of these projects that really just show how much people care about Stretford. And that's kind of nice, because I really do feel for the first time in my life like I'm a part of the community here, and that's really good.